Thank you all for tuning in. I have got a fantastic little map I want to show you guys today. I think I may have found the one. So let me show you what we're doing today. We're going to go with New Farmer because that way all the buildings are all in place the way they should be. And I think that the layout for this map is just so well done. The buildings, everything, they've done such a good job that I just want to keep it that way. And the map I'm obviously talking about is Lazy Acres Farm. Now, just from the thumbnail, you can see here, everything is so well placed, and it's just so amazing. So I want to show you guys what it's all about. And they started with mostly case tractors. I think they won Challenger, so obviously we got to do the case hat, and well, I guess it means we need to have a red shirt, right? So there we go. This thumbnail you guys see here is a pretty good layout of how the farm looks. Off to the far right, behind the trees, is the house. You can see a nice little pond beside it. There's a little footbridge to walk into your main farmyard. We got a whole bunch of buildings here, and each building has a unique purpose. And they've placed tractors and equipment in each of these buildings, and each of them, it shows that they put a lot of thought into it. They have dual trains in this map, and I thought that was a really cool setup because one does the southern half and the other does the northern half, so you could pretty well be loading up two different trains. So we're going to jump right into this map, and yeah, as you can see, it's a story and a half house, and I am very pleased to tell you guys that you can open almost every single door, so that is really cool. The basketball here, yes, you can shoot hoops if that's what you want. We'll open up, let's say we open up this door right here, and you can see we got two pickups in here. I'll probably be swapping both of these out. I'll probably put my side-by-side over here and my big diesel pickup on the other side. But there's another door in the back. There's a door going to the main part of the house and all that good stuff. Now, I'm not going to take a lot of time going through the house, but you can go upstairs. There's a nice loft area up there. Maybe in one of my episodes I'll show you guys that. We'll do a little hangout up there. But what you guys really want to see is the yard, and so that's what I'm going to be focusing this episode on. So here we are. As you can tell, we need a mow, and we need a mow real bad. So we're going to have to get us our zero turn, and we're going to have to put a little order to this yard here. But here's the footbridge. It's really nice. You got your pond, all that. You can actually see the pond from the windows in the house. Everything works the way it should. Most of the doors in the house do open, which is really cool. Here we go. We're at the first barn. We open up, and what do you expect to see? You never know, but there it is. We got us a nice big tiller or cultivator, and we got a seed cart as well as the toolbar. This is the second largest seeder that you have in the game, so they start you off big, right? And there's a little tipper, and we have a silage wagon. So a bunch of really good things, and then yeah, a nice big planter as well. So this is barn number one, and I think I'm going to try to keep things more or less the same. I don't know about those tippers. I might end up doing something else with those, or I might end up parking all of my semis in here just because it's nice and long, and you can probably park two of them in here. We'll see. So the Quonset here is your vehicle workshop. As you can see, you can open up your options, and you know what, I haven't even opened this Quonset yet, so you guys are seeing this with me for the first time. But yeah, doesn't that look like a workshop to you? All your tools, big old compressor, more tools. You got a boost, oh sorry, that's a stick welder. There's your booster pack right there. Yeah, there's a MIG welder. Just all kinds of good stuff. You got a gantry. Just so many nice things in here. I really like this layout, guys. I I think honestly I found the best one that there is. So here's the trailers that they provided us with. You got a livestock, you got your Super Bee style, I guess. Well, sorry, your Wilson pace setter, I should say. You got a water tank, and I was wondering why the water tank, but you have every kind of animal on this farm, so it does make sense. I don't know that I'll be trucking in that large amount of water, but I guess we'll see. And of course you have your float. So this is the other side of where that planter was in. We don't need to see that anymore. Alrighty. Well, we can show you off on this far barn here with the little silo. So this would be your pig pen. Like, who's ever had a pig pen like this in Farm Simulator? This is really, really cool. You see it, you got some bedding in there, and you got all your trough, and it's a nice drive-through design. I don't know if this gate opens or not, so it might just be a back end and then pull out type of design, but still so cool. And you could probably do this with skid steer as well. And there you see your slurry. I have not tried using this silo yet. I don't know if you can store pig feed in there or what the deal is, but yeah, you got your typical yard for pigs. Really, really cool. So there's our seed and our herbicide or fertilize, and I'm guessing that's a lime tank over there. All very cool, but we got to move on quickly. Keep your attention, right? So here we go. This is a two-part barn. So you got the tall part and the lower part. They gave us one semi, very nice. They gave us one combine with a corn header as well as a smaller grain header. And you can see, I won't even open the other doors, but yeah, you got three smaller case tractors, and then you got the big Steiger there, quad track. I call this small, but no, it's not really that small. And then for some reason they threw in a Challenger, which I imagine I'll probably be trading in. So that is this big unit. You got your hen house here. It's very typical. You guys have seen 100 of them. Nothing new. Now this old barn here, if you notice the trailer, you know what the barn is for. It's a horse trailer, and a couple cool features with this. So there's obviously just your paddock, but the really cool thing I noticed is when I was right here, there was an action open and close, and I could hear squeaking, and I'm wondering what the heck is going on. And it's actually your loft door opens up. So I'll show you guys that when I get closer, and you can see your hayloft opens and closes, which is really, really cool. So I want to see if I can find a way to get up there and see what I can find, because I have yet to go up there. And you can see that the floor is about halfway, so there's definitely advantages to using the loft up there. Perhaps storing bales, perhaps storing something else, I don't know. Once again, a little bit of tools and whatnot in here, but you got your you got a skid steer in here, telehandler, and a wheel loader, as well as your seeds. Looks like bale forks for both the wheel loader and the skid steer, or it might be for the telehandler. I don't know yet. I haven't tried. But yeah, three nice big pieces of equipment in here, just because, right? That big door does open. We don't need to see every door open in order to appreciate what's going on. Moving along quickly though. Milk cans suggest that this is a dairy operation here, right? No loft this time, unfortunately. But yeah, it's kind of an old school barn style where, you know, you're feeding off of a trough here. And once again, I think you're going to back in your feeder, or maybe open this door and drive the tractor out after you've gone along this row. I could see that happening. So really, really cool. There's nothing else very notable other than that there's a bit of a loft on this end, but I don't see anything to get up there. I have not seen this thing at night yet, so I don't know if the lights are all going to pop on automatically. we wait and see. One more nice big haul, I guess. Just fill up with whatever random things we'll need to fill them up with. So there's your cow manure pit, as well as your slurry. Gates open for your cattle. There's water trough. Very straightforward stuff. And then we jump over to this pen here, and I do believe this is for the sheep. Once again, very well laid out. The barn looks really, really nice. I'm very impressed with everything so far. And once again, you've door going in and another going out. So with a small tractor, you can no doubt, bring in the feed mixer and push everything through and not get stuck. And as well as spreading the bedding down. So this, all these buildings, they just look like so much fun. I just can't wait to get started. So I'm guessing this is more of our hay equipment. So we got ourselves a tedder there. We got the mower. We got a forage wagon. We got 2 balers for some reason. Don't know if I'll keep them. And a windrower. I might go for a different baler, just, kind of wait and see. There is a old fuel tank. I don't know if this thing works. Have not tried. But they did provide us with a mobile fuel tank. And there is a gas station in town that we can use. And of course we have a 3-point dolly for the emergency situations. We're moving right along here with our silo. And yeah, it's a bit of an old looking silo. Don't matter. It'd be fun to see if that thing could open, but it doesn't. We have what appears to be a scale house. And here we have our grid where we're going to dump. We got some nice realistic looking augers. That's really well done. You can see the train running in the background. These augers, they look like they're doing what they should. And the really cool feature that we have here, well, first of all, we have a dryer with an evergreen growing in it. But our big silo here has a nice feature so we can load up trains, and we can load up both sides. So that is really, really cool. I'm very impressed with that. Thrilled, to be quite honest. But one thing I wasn't quite sure of is this big old concrete ramp here. And I know that the train will stop here if you wanted to. You can drive the train, you can make a stop here. But I wasn't sure what I wanted to use this ramp for. Have not figured it out yet. But we'll see in time, no doubt. So we'll run right along and see what else we got here. We still got 1 or 2 more buildings left to explore. There we go. Let's open this thing up. So here we have what we would call our crop protection shed. So we got us a sprayer in here. Hardly looks like it fits in there, but it does. And we also have a fertilized spreader. Probably filled with lime. Have not tried yet. So yeah, nice straightforward barn or shed. Nothing else to it. I really like it. It looks like there's a fertilized tanker here. So I'm guessing that is for filling up when the sprayer goes dry. And finally, last building on this map. We've got a roller for silage. And we got a slurry spreader as well as a manure spreader. As you can tell, this shed is not even close to full. We got another big door here. We got a smaller door. And this big door here. So there's so much potential here. There's just so much potential. I'm really excited. The field you guys see over there is my field. It's wheat and it's ready to go. So I could get to threshing right away. But you know what? Let's leave that for the next episode. Because this is no doubt going to be quite long enough. And I'm sure at this point, half of my views have already dropped off. Because you can only keep your attention for so long, right? Let's be honest. But thank you guys very much for sticking around, watching. I have big plans for this map. I'm very excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys continue to watch the series. And I guess I most of all, just hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll catch you guys in the next video.